All right, this next story, oh my goodness.
Totally call it talker.
Yeah. Okay, so what do you call the fizzy drink that gives you a kick of caffeine? We have
It depends.
pop,
Yeah.
soda,
Okay.
or Coke.
Well, I guess it all depends on where you're from, where you live. There's a map that breaks down what people say by region. The Northeast and California are all about soda. That's represented there in blue. In pink, you see most of the South says Coke, according to Southern Living. Coke is also the consensus in Kentucky. I don't hear Coke like, what kind of Coke do you want when you go to a restaurant here? Do you?
Sometimes I hear it.
Okay,
Yes,
all
yeah.
right. Kentucky also seems to be influencing the Hoosier state as well. The southern part of Indiana, all about Coke, while the northern part of Indiana calls it pop. That's represented there in yellow. I mean, mind blown if you call it soda pop.
Oh, well, that's technically what it is.
Yeah.
Soda pop. I say pop. What do you say?
Soda or I'll tell you what I don't say is Coke.
Right. I say soda sounds a bit more classy than pop, and Coke is just inaccurate because there's only one Coke. They're not all Cokes.
Well,
you know?
I will tell you.
There we go.
I first started in news in Texas many years ago, like 18 years ago. I moved to Texas, right? And you go to restaurants and they're like, "What kind of Coke do you want?" And I was like, "I don't want a Coke. Can I have a root
Vanilla,
beer?"
cherry, diet.
And they're, "You want to?"
No, they mean Coke like is in, do you
I
want
know,
Sprite or 7?
Yes,
I mean,
like, do you want
I
orange
know.
Coke? Do you want Yeah, it's a thing, but I had to adjust. Somebody had
What do
to
you say?
explain it to me, Mark.
I say soda, but I lived many years. I got my degree at the University of Oklahoma, so I lived out there for a lot of years. And there was a time where I didn't understand what they were saying. I was like, By the way, that heat map, whoever created that is super cool that they created a science map like that. So